Now, welcome to another edition of News from Naboo with Thor's the Lightning Takes. And let's get right to the news.
We've been extensively covering the hunt for Ben Solo as we are hunting for more news on the hunt
You
for
don't
Ben
have to
Solo.
hunt, it
It just
finds
pops right
you.
out at you. I know. This one surprised me, though, to be totally honest. Rian Johnson has weighed in on the hunt for Ben Solo.
Okay.
Yeah, he supports it.
Well, he worked with Adam Driver.
He
He worked with the
did.
character. I think he had tried to do something with him.
He does. He supports the fan demand for the project.
Was he the one flying the plane?
Maybe. He said, "Take my money. I only know what I read about it online. I don't know anything about it, but who knows how things are developed these days. But man, I will watch Adam Driver in anything, but I would love to see him playing that character again." Is it weird that hearing his support for it gives me mixed results on how much I want it? Because I
Yeah.
wanted it. Now that he's like,
Now that
yes.
he wants it,
And I'm
you
like,
don't want
wait,
it.
he doesn't know a good story. Oh, no.
You want to just spite him, kind of?
Well, I feel like if I like the same thing as he does, it makes my tastes bad.
I get you. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure other people know what that feeling is when there's someone you dislike and you find out they like what you like and you're like, do I like that anymore? I
I,
don't know.
I think that's how the country works now. When one side says we support this, the other side I can't support that anymore. But
It's hard to support that when you support it.
yeah, which is kind of strange and sad.
Mm-hmm.
But I get what you're saying in this circumstance. This is Rian Johnson. This is the Star Wars killer in the eyes
Mm-hmm.
of some. While others love Rian Johnson and his work, sure.
It's
But
okay. I still want the hunt for Ben Solo.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's growing on me to be like
Mm-hmm.
the first time I heard this, I'm like, this is just
Ridiculous. Yeah.
stupid. He died. Had they made the movie, as I said before, I think everybody laughs at them
Mm-hmm.
like, okay, no one really is ever gone. You meant it. You really meant it. And somehow Kylo Ren or Ben Solo is coming. This is just stupid. It's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe,
After this time
maybe
has lapsed and we've all gotten used to it, the idea
again, used to. I don't
sounds
want to get used to the
interesting.
idea. I know what you're saying. Like
Right.
this idea, independent or out of the context of how many times other characters have come back, and whether or not you like the sequels. I like Adam Driver. I thought the character of
Right.
Kylo Ren had potential. So that part of me is like, okay, maybe you just do this already. Why
Maybe
not?
just give it to us because
Just go ahead.
we need to know at this point. I'm sorry.
Do you think internally at Lucasfilm that this, let's call it a campaign,
Okay.
do you think there are, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter at Lucasfilm. They were the ones supporting it. I have to say Disney.
Yes, because
Do you think this
Lucasfilm
will,
said yes, Disney said nah.
yes, Lucasfilm was all in. Let's
They
remember
were.
that. They thought it was going to happen and they went to Disney and Disney's like, dude, he's dead. We're not doing this.
Right. And I think it's because they were afraid.
Which I think they were afraid of what I said. I think they
They
realized it
heard what
became
you said and were
well,
like,
no, not like specifically what I said, but I think they were on the same page as me, where they're like, "This is a dead character. Everybody made fun of us for bringing back Palpatine
mm-hmm.
somehow, another dead character. So if we do this again, this is a disaster." That's what I think they thought at Lucas or Disney, I should say. Whereas Lucasfilm's like, "We don't care. We bring him back. That's fine."
Mm-hmm.
I don't know
Well,
if
we don't know
this.
the method of how he was going to be brought back. Whereas
Yeah,
Lucasfilm and Adam Driver, they looked at this script
it
that
makes
they
sense.
paid
Money,
a
millions.
lot,
Yeah.
millions for, and they said this will work. And then Disney read it, went, yeah, nah,
I don't get
I
it.
don't get it.
Yeah.
Which makes me wonder if that many people read it and said, yeah, this is viable, this will work. What?
Who was the one in the wrong here? Did it
Mm.
not make sense and Lucasfilm was just dumb?
No, I think
Or
this was a
more,
Disney decision. I
yeah,
think they
more
were too
likely.
afraid of losing money
Yes.
and being continuously mocked and ridiculed
That's what I think. That's
that
what I
they were
honestly
like,
think
no,
killed
we
it.
can't do this. Here's the excuse. He's dead.
But has that changed at all? Do you think anybody at Disney has caught wind of this? The Igers?
They've caught wind of this.
They have.
You
I mean, there was a
they
plane that
flew
flew over
over
that.
their shareholders meeting.
Yes.
There was a big board in Times Square. They've caught wind of this.
They probably have.
Rian Johnson has said something.
Okay.
You don't think they pay attention? They know what's written in the wind. There's the Toys for Tots campaign that we talked about the
how
other
can you
day.
ignore the kids?
You can't. You
Yeah.
can't ignore the kids. I wouldn't be surprised if they pitch in and buy some stuff. They
Bob
feel
Iger
bad.
is
They're
voting
like,
on that Holdo signed picture. I
the
knew
only
it.
one.
There's only one bid.
Holdo's buying her own so she can feel better about herself. Look at that. First thing sold, guys. First thing
Look at that.
sold.
Look at that crazy price
I
on that
got
Holdo
it.
picture. Sold to an L. Dern. That's funny.
Mm. But no, I do. I want to at least. I mean, can you at least give us the script? At least tell us what happens, or did they give out this information to tickle our fancy,
Test the waters.
test the waters? How much is this wanted? If you get enough fan support,
If they
let's
get a
see about
plane.
making this happen, and then it'll go forward, or maybe they'll just can it and say, "No, go ahead, give them the script. We don't care."
I don't know. I get this weird feeling, and I don't know if I really want it or not, but I get this weird feeling it's actually going to happen. I don't know why. I just think it's going to happen now. I
It's
don't
the
know.
testing of the waters, and so far I haven't heard a lot of people going, "Yeah, no,
I still
this is the
think
hot garbage."
Adam Driver is in a villain lair, like cackling. It is all working as I have foreseen.
Well, he was definitely one of the highlights from the sequel trilogy.
He
I thought his
was.
acting was phenomenal. No matter what they were having his character do,
Yes.
he did it very well.
Yes. You may not like emo Kylo, but he did it well. He's a great actor. I
Yeah.
would kind of like to see it again, I think.
Okay. There's something else I wanted to talk about today, but it's not Star Wars related. It's about the Legend of Zelda movie. Yes,
I
we've not
seen the
talked
pictures.
about this at
I
all.
think we mentioned it.
We
Yeah.
may have because we're Zelda fans. We
I
played OG
was there
Nintendo Zelda.
for the
Watched
first
the
game.
old cartoon show.
Yes. Oh my God.
Yes.
When the Super Mario Brothers would be Monday through Thursday,
Mhm.
and then Zelda would be on Friday. Yeah.
Me and my sisters like to do the Mario dance at the end.
Oh
of it.
yeah.
Do the Mario.
Yes.
Yeah.
You didn't have to
We would
admit to
play
that
the
one.
old Nintendo console Mario game, and we would just make the character squat, move back and forth, and jump because it's like, look, he's doing the Mario.
Oh my God.
It was, and then we'd start laughing and get into a giggling fit, and then our parents would come and go, "I'm turning the game off. You guys aren't even playing," because we weren't. We were just doing the
making-
Mario.
Yeah.
Mario doing the Mario. All good. But yes, Legend of Zelda movie has revealed the first looks at Link in Zelda in live action.
I gotta say, it feels like Zelda.
It does.
It has a very Zelda look and feel. I
Yeah.
don't know. I liked it. I'm
They have
excited.
the right colors on.
They look more. I get a more newer Zelda. Like we're gonna maybe.
Well, she's wearing the blue.
Yes,
The Breath of the Wild.
that I was just
blue.
gonna say. I feel Breath of the Wild.
Those are kind of more or less the clothes that they are. She's got the bow. It feels very new age.
Do you think this is? I don't know because I haven't like read much about this. Even though I am super super excited. I'm a big Zelda fan. I
Mhm.
don't know that there's been much news to follow anyway. But do you think this is at all like picking up from a game or connected to a game? Is it
I think they have
completely
to
independent?
tell their own.
Well,
type
no.
of
I'm not saying like we're gonna start the Zeldaverse.
Right.
The Zeldaverse is already
doesn't need to happen.
3 timelines and
Yeah, we know about the
it's really weird.
Zeldaverse.
Yeah.
Did he die? Did he not die?
Yes.
Did he age? Did he not age? There's a lot of
They went back in
intricacies.
time and
Yeah.
did this and then did that timeline. Yeah.
Wow, and anytime you die, that's this timeline where he
Yes.
died.
Where the hero failed. Yeah.
The hero failed timeline, yeah. I know that the director, Wes Ball, is the one who did The Maze Runner and Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes.
Okay.
I know that this movie is supposed to come out May 7th, 2027,
We'll be there. Yeah.
which may or may not be a conflict of interest, because isn't that around when Starfighter's coming out in May?
Yeah, but there's
2027?
no way those would be the same day, right? They
No, I
wouldn't
think
be. That'd be a hell of a day.
I think
though.
Zelda's much earlier in the month, and I think the other one's later.
Yeah. It'd be a great
hope.
day.
I'm excited. I want to know more about the story. I want to know when this is taking place. Like you said, where in the Zeldaverse does this movie lie? Or is it
its
just
own
telling
thing?
its own
Which is
Zelda
fine.
and Link story?
Yeah, which is fine.
I mean,
Probably
if they want to tell
encouraged.
more traditional stories, Zelda won't be in half of it.
Yeah, but she'll be captured.
Captured or dressing up as Sheik.
Yeah, but there's a lot of
Whatever.
things she can do. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just excited. I want to see where this goes. I like it a lot.
No, I'm super excited for this movie. I've played Zelda since the first game. I remember getting the first game. Actually, my
Mhm.
brother technically got it, but we played it. It's the first game I ever did speed runs for as a kid.
Okay.
I used to try to beat it without dying, and I could do it with dying like once, and I would play over and over again, and like I could probably get it done in a couple hours. I don't know how impressive that is by modern standards, but yeah, I used to speed run
Hours.
the game. So that was before that was a thing. Long
We
before
played that
was
a
thing.
long time until the cartridge lost its battery and you couldn't save
Oh,
anymore.
yeah.
Because that was the bane of old Nintendo.
Yeah, that was the first game that had a battery backup that you
Yeah.
could just save on.
Otherwise,
the
you had to
cartridge.
write down your 75 letter
Yes.
number code
Oh my
combination that
God.
told exactly what your character was.
There was nothing more painful in the early days of gaming and Nintendo than writing down the 75 character password that you mentioned, and all of a sudden, like,
And then your
no
sister runs
match.
over and shuts the TV off. Ha ha!
Oh, well, I didn't have that problem. I
Oh,
just
you
had that
didn't?
where my handwriting is so bad. I'm like,
Oh.
is that an I or an L?
And then
Is that
my
a
dad,
1?
he had his Zelda save file. That was his game, and we were not allowed to play
No,
on his
yeah,
file.
you don't mess around with that stuff. That's
Instead,
the
we
sacred.
were constantly restarting because we weren't doing very well. First temple, I was an expert at the first temple. Why I played it about 150
Yeah,
times.
I can almost probably still
Could I get
speedrun
past
that game.
temples after that? No. I was real young.
Yeah, you would have been really,
Yeah, so
really
we just
young,
pretty
yeah.
much started from scratch almost every time we played, and it was always the first temple.
Well, you do what you got to do to
Hey,
try to
those
save
hands come from the
Zelda.
wall. It scared the crud out of me. They really did.
All right. Well, anyway, before we reminisce anymore about Zelda, that is going to be all we got for you this time. Your turn. Take to the comments below. Tell us about that hunt for Ben Solo, Rian Johnson news. I don't know. Are you changing your mind at all? Do you want to see this film?
He's gonna direct.
That's, you know,
No.
if they didn't have a
No.
director already attached to this thing, I was like, is he trying to throw
No.
his name in the hat in there? Anyway, leave those comments below. Let's talk some Star Wars or some Zelda. And until next time, thanks for watching. There it is. Yeah, I do that all the time. The whenever I want to show you something, I will do the do 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 do.
Those are different sounds. That's the reveal. Mine is do
do
do do do do do. That was
I
the
know.
secret door.
Do do
Yeah.
do 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 do.
That's
Yeah,
different. It's
yeah.
different.
I know. I'm just saying I do that. It's one of my things.
All right,
I have.
let's just
Oh.
stop the video because I gotta go play my ocarina.
Do do.
No,
do.
no, that's not the
Sorry.
good one.